Recently retired Tom Brady, football legend, has just threatened to sue the creators of an artificial intelligence comedy special using his voice. They have used an artificial intelligence AI simulator to simulate his voice. And not only that, to write an hour-long comedy special, which I have not been able to stop listening to. It's hilarious and a little bit terrifying. In this video, we're going to take a look at the two comedians who have put together this podcast and have created this AI voice simulator. You can see similar simulations of people like Donald Trump and President Obama ranking video games. I've seen videos where Biden, Obama, and Trump are ranking Mario Brothers video games in order of best to worst. And that's clearly a simulation by artificial intelligence. So let's take a look at one of the news outlets reporting on this story. Here we've got a story from the Sports Illustrated about how Tom Brady has threatened a lawsuit over AI comedy special impersonating him. It states that Tom Brady has threatened a lawsuit over this comedy special in which an AI-generated version of the quarterback was giving a crass stand-up routine. In a moment, I'll play a portion of that stand-up routine, and it's strikingly similar to his voice, his actual voice. You really can't tell them apart. It goes on to state that the host of the Dudesy podcast received a cease and desist letter from Brady's lawyers. The hosts include Will Sasso. Some of you may remember Will Sasso from Mad TV, which was kind of the more edgy version of Saturday Night Live. And his friend Chad Colchin, they host this podcast, and it's entirely created. The entire script of each one of their podcast shows is created by AI, and they just simply read it in whatever voice that the AI is telling them to, and it's fascinating. I cannot stop watching it. It's called Dudesy, and you can find it on YouTube and other platforms. Tom Brady's representatives have taken the position that the AI comedy special using Tom Brady's simulated voice is a blatant violation of Brady's rights. And they said that they would actually bring a lawsuit over this under copyright infringement and perhaps Unfair Trade Practices Act claims if the content was not removed from the Dudesy Patreon page and anywhere else they may have posted it. Sasso and Colchin have in fact removed the comedy special that was present on their podcasts at midnight on Tuesday. However, I have been able to find another version of it on YouTube. So let's play a short snippet from that so that you can get an idea of what this is all about.
Comes in the barn and she's like, what the fuck are you doing with that goo? And you convince her to taste it. And she's like, you know what it needs? Blueberries. And that's how YoPlay was founded. Oldest company on earth.
Hello, and welcome to It's Too Easy, a simulated hour-long Tom Brady stand-up comedy special. Call me Dudesy. I have used data from hours of Tom Brady interviews and hundreds of thousands of hours of astonishing stand-up comedy to generate the first simulated hour-long stand-up comedy special in history. I hope you enjoy it. And now it is my pleasure to welcome...
On the football field, I got to wear shoulder pads, a helmet. Hell, I had 5 350-pound men that were paid millions of dollars to protect me. But up here on this stage, I only got one thing. You know what it is? A midlife crisis. Seriously, though, thank you all for coming out tonight. I don't want to waste your time, so I'm just going to get right to it. The question that's on everyone's mind, the answer is yes, I'm still having sex with supermodels. That's never going to change. No, kids are great. They really are. I love being a dad. But you know what I love even more than being a dad? Being a hot dad. Let's face it, gentlemen. You do not want all 6 feet 4 inches of me walking into a PTA meeting at your kid's school. When you get home, you're going to wonder why your wife is staring into space glassy-eyed while you and your kid are slopping down roast beef and cheddars from Arby's. Can we say awkward much? I know you don't want to hear that, but I'm just being honest. That's how it's going to go. You know I'm right. Can't help it. Seriously, though, World War III, is this happening or not?
So there's an unusually frequent reference to Arby's. He makes a lot of Arby's jokes. I don't know how the AI decided that would be a funny topic, but it really is kind of funny and extremely crude. So I would expect to see more incidents like this as people increasingly use AI to simulate celebrities' voices and create deepfake videos and images. So expect to see a lot of similar incidents like this occurring in the near future. And eventually, one of these incidents will work its way into a courtroom, and we'll finally have some legal precedent to guide this area of law. If you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn the bell notification icon on. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.